Hello again guys, today I'm going to show another tutorial on how I paint my Ezra's hilt by Solo Soul. So first you need to clean the hilt, wipe it off thoroughly, and then what you're going to do next is you have to prime it. So make sure you use a good primer, make sure that the primer sticks to the metal well. So you prime everything except for the control box, this shroud here, this part here, and this part. So after you do that, I'm going to start with the pommel. So I use Krylon Fusion for plastic, metal, wood, and it's a grey color like the one I use for my cane and hilt. So I spray it on the pommel and on the top here, just to make it that like a animated look, and also on this part right here. So next, what I did was I sprayed black for the body part here. So you spray everything before you glue it down. So this part is black, this part here on top of the grenade section is black, it's inside here, it's black too. So I use Pylock spray paint. It was good on metal, sticks well. So I use matte black. Oh, and this part here that goes on top here. Okay, so next is I spray the grenade section. As you can see, using brown colored spray paint, and I use this Mission Brown by Nippon Paint. So like I said before, I didn't prime the shroud. This part here, and this part here, also the control box, because for these three parts minus the control box, I use a metal primer by Mr. Hobby. Metal primer. In order for me to use this Tamiya spray paint, so it's mainly for plastic, so I didn't know it works well for metal, so I try it out, try it on other metals, and it sticks well. So the color I used was don't know whether you can see, but the color is haze gray. So I sprayed the haze gray on here, and this part right here. So after I did that, the next part was I spray paint this orange, like neon orange, I think it was. Yep, neon orange. So I use the spray can. And the color is neon orange. And then after you did all that, you can start the weathering. Here you can you can stick the shroud first to the body, or you can do the weathering first. For me, I did the weathering first before I stick it on together using epoxy. So the weathering that I use to get this some sort of like a metal rust gray technique was that I use the same thing that I use for my Canon's Hilt, Tamiya Weathering Master, and I use the orange rust and the gunmetal. So remember guys, the base of this color is haze blue. So when you do the weathering, you need to build it up like how do I say, you need to keep on apply this weathering to here as much as you could until you are satisfied with the color. Like for me, I think, I don't know, I can't see clearly on the Google picture on Ezra's lightsaber, some sort of like haze blue, gray kind of stuff like that. So what I go for is like gunmetal gray rust, something like that. So the orange rust will give that like some sort of like a rust look, and there's also gunmetal, so it makes it look like, so you can see like there's an orange rust around here. Like I make it like that because I think that's what Ezra's saber look like. So there's also rust down here. It looks a bit of green in the camera, but I can promise you it's not. It's like that metallic rust gunmetal look. So it's like the color is like this saber is been on a Jedi's belt or something like that. Like it's been through a lot. It's been through hell. It's been through rain, sun. It's been through a lot of fights. So I guess that's what his saber look like. You can see more from the picture that I will post on Facebook or on my Instagram page. Okay, so I'm going to assemble it. Okay, one last thing, the control box, like I said previously, I don't what's it called, I don't prime it. It's because the control box is like, as you can see, there's a bit of like a gold and black going on, weathering. So the weathering is mainly this gunmetal. For this, you need to apply a lot, like I mean a lot, until you're satisfied, and then you use a finger, you rub until you get that look, like a weathering chipping off technique look. Yeah, because so I just tape it with a tape down here for this tutorial. I haven't glued it down yet. I'm going to assemble it for you guys. So I'm going to assemble the hilt. And here's how it's look like. I use a bit of a gunmetal on here too for the weathering. Alright, thank you guys, and see you guys next time.